They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. There doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The connection made. It's Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play.
First down, Green Bay.
Tighten up. Pull together. 25, check 25.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. He's got daylight. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Breeze. He's got Smith here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Preston Smith there on the stop.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Steps away to his left. He's going to have the... Now Breeze lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Check 56.
26.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
Jump out.
You better play.
Hey, echo.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 8 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late.